What's up, UFC MMA fans? Caleb Wagner, aka Wags My Tag, coming back strong inside your eye. And I'm talking about the biggest joke in sports right now. And if you didn't already know who is the biggest joke in sports right now, you can look on the internet and find out that Jon Jones has yet again made himself look like a jack douche. That's right, it's the combination of a jackass and a douchebag. That's right, this guy is absolutely a joker on the highest level. You know, when he fought Daniel Cormier and the drug scandal came out, I talked about how Jon Jones would never be the GOAT. I'll have a link in the description. You can watch that video. And watch how I call his downfall. That's right. When you look at Jon Jones, he is one of the physical beasts of the entire planet. He is a human specimen. But guess what? He doesn't use his brain, right? Outside of the ring, he is an absolute child. And you learn this because he has developed drug problems, drug habits that are like completely against the rules inside the MMA. You know, like him as a person, he can do whatever he wants, but he doesn't care about sport. He doesn't care about going along with the rules. And his recent debacle with his drunk driving, they act like he was driving drunk. No, he probably had some alcohol in his system, and I bet he had cocaine in his system because he got pulled over and ran. They know right away. It's like, John, we know it's you, dude. You're 6'5", and like, You're just a black behemoth, man. I'm telling you, you stick out like a sore thumb. You know, Jon Jones is an absolute, like I said, he's a specimen of a human being. Like, if a cop wanted to stop him, he really couldn't. But it's crazy that this happens, though. How does Jon Jones be so stupid? He's got millions and millions of dollars. He's got a wife, but he chooses to not say, hey, can you come pick me up? Hey, man, can you drive me to A and B? Like, what are they thinking? You know, if I ended up making as much money as Jon Jones did, I wouldn't worry about holding on to the steering wheel, you know? Like, I'm just going to be chauffeured for a minute. And he just doesn't do that because he's mad stupid. It's like he wants to get caught. Jon Jones being the biggest dummy of all time, guys. He runs away, and he's got cocaine in his system. He wants to get it out of his system for 24 hours. Then he goes and turns himself in, and they give him a $2,500 bail. That's right. Like, how is that even, like, remotely fair? You know, some people get, like, $1 million bail. Like, Suge Knight had, like, $4 million bail. You know, I know he killed a person, but still, Jon Jones gets pulled over, drunk, runs away. You know, that's ridiculous. I don't see how you can get away with a $2,500 bill. I'd like to see who his lawyer is, because I guarantee Dana White was like, hey, send him over there and take care of my boy. That's right. Dana White probably is going to like use this for promotion. He doesn't care about the sport. You know, Jon Jones has absolutely besmirched the name of the UFC, you know, by having so much talent and just overriding the rules of the UFC. It just makes me sick because there's so many other people that are held to such a higher standard, and they're not even at the top of the mountain. It's ridiculous that Jon Jones is babied up to this point, you know. You looking back and you see that people that went to college with him say this kid never learns. He has been a habitual mess up his entire life, you know. Say what you will, like he dominates in the ring, you know, when he cheats with cocaine and everything. But it's just ridiculous that he has no regard, that he is such a role model for millions of people. You know, like people look up to him. They're inspired by him. And you know what he does? He drives around drunk on cocaine and runs away from the police. Jon Jones will never be the GOAT. I'm telling you, Ronda Rousey will be the GOAT before Jon Jones is, right? Until they find her penis. Like, she will be the GOAT before Jon Jones is the GOAT. You know, GSP, I think he's the baddest man of all time. How many times was GSP caught with coke in his system, driving drunk, after all of this controversy? You know, like, you just quit rehab, John, and you end up doing a douche move like this. You're an absolute joke. I'm talking directly to you and all the Jon Jones fans. There's no way you can even, like, you can't defend him. You know, he's 28 years old. Like, you can say he's young. He's a grown-ass man. If I got caught with cocaine and driving drunk in my system, I'd get shot and, like, trying to get out of my car. But Jon Jones, since he's one of the most famous people in the world, he doesn't really get any he gets no comeuppance. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, Dana White's going to use this as a promotion. Like, he's going to say, like, let's have the fight cage match for real this time, because Jon Jones is going to be in prison. No, he's not going to be in prison because nobody cares, because he's Jon Jones, and that's his attitude. That's what he's been treated like his entire life. And it'll never change until they ban him from the UFC, until they strip him of his title. They need to straight up do something with this douche nozzle, because he is absolutely besmirking the name of the UFC and the sport. So that's just my little rant, what I thought. Again, you can watch my other video. I called it months ago. I called it. This guy right here is a joke. Jon Jones, this right here is my shout out to you, man. Ah, right. You're such an awesome athlete. Great role model for the kids. So, guys, if you like this video, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. You can hit me up with the comments in this down section below. And also, John, don't beat me up, man, because I know, like, you are a felon and, like, you can beat me up. So those two things going together, not a favorable combination for me. So keep it easy, guys. Jon Jones, get your act together. Oh, wait, you've never acted right ever, so you don't know what getting your act together is like. Get back at it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Jon Jones.